Dude, that was nuts.
What's up?
How's it going, bro?
Got a headache.
I got a bowl. I got a fire.
Uh,
Is it something to drink and fire in a bowl?
Arnold.
But yeah, no shit. That girl is crazy, dude. That whole house. If that's really her apartment, that's weird.
Oh, Nicole.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I could. Right?
go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
She, I discovered her a couple months back, and I mean, it takes a lot for someone to like role play that deep into something. I mean, she's dedicated,
I will
you
say
know,
that. Yeah.
but yeah, definitely, she's not for everybody.
It's interesting for a few minutes.
Yeah. I think a lot of the people just go there because of the music, because they like the oldies and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She was playing nice jazz, but it's just nice jazz. I'm a little more rock and roll. I was gonna say something, but then I was like, yeah, never mind. She'd have called me a hooligan. Oh, I was gonna do the whole Paris thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a whole routine of things in the '50s. Was a yeah. Then there's Elvis.
I was never an Elvis fan.
I was an Elvis fan kid, and my mom still swoons over Elvis, literally. It's kind of weird. But yeah, uh, there's a few things in there. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Missouri Redneck? How you doing?
Oh, hey Scott, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome in.
Yeah, my sinuses are all fucked up today because of the weather. We were supposed to get all them storms and everything, and it never happened. But like the pressure's been changing. Oh,
Oh yeah.
it's like I keep trying to blow my nose to open things up, but it's just tight as fuck. Oh, it's no alcohol tonight, that's for sure.
Hmm.
It did get hot and humid though. I think it was like 87 degrees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And they were only calling for like upper 70s. So that's typical.
Yeah, it's been warmer than normal as far as that part of it goes, but it looks like we're going back to normal highs in the '70s here for the next few days after the rain passes. But we ain't got much rain, so I was actually glad I watered the garden today. It was supposed to rain today, and tomorrow and last night, but it didn't rain last night much enough to even wet the ground. Tonight it rained enough to maybe wet the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Uh,
a few days ago, the forecast said Saturday and Sunday here would be all wet and nasty and storms, and now tomorrow's supposed to be nice and maybe storms on Monday. So you can't fucking tell.
right? They don't have a fucking clue, dude. Nuts. And my app, my phone app is not working. The weather is gone. We're busy looking for it. Please try again. It's what it says, man. I'm serious. It really does. Check it out.
That's funny in a lame kind of way, I suppose.
Right. If you can see that. Oops.
Yeah.
And the reload button just blinks at you.
Yeah, I've been using the same weather app for forever, like probably at least 10 years. And I bought like the upgrade to it back then for like $10. And the upgrade stayed with me as I've, switched phones and everything throughout the years. It's pretty scientific. You can get a lot of data off of it. Plus, it's got full radar and different ways to look at the radar and everything. It's got radar prediction. It uses electronic, computer modeling to look into the future and shit like that. But it's fucking weather. You can't really do that.
Right. My phone internet is down. So that's weird. I'm online with my laptop through a cell modem. How weird is that?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. But I just went to go to YouTube on my phone and it won't even pull up. I get text. This is actually kind of weird. Like I said, it doesn't appear to be a problem between me and the tower, although my tower signal is like almost next to nothing on my phone. So that's weird as hell because I've never had an issue. Now all of a sudden I got issues. Weird. But I'm talking to you over the same kind of connection. I don't know. Hey, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
All right. What's up, Huckleberry? It's 2024. And he gone. Yeah, he's got net issues tonight. Oh, nothing much, Huck. Kind of fighting a sinus headache. The weather. Oh, I could use a cup of hot tea. I might go make that in a little bit. And I need to eat something. I haven't eaten anything all day. Max. What's up, Skull? What's up, Max? The whole reason I brought that joke up was because you were getting roasted in the chat about like bleeding out of your man pussy or something. And I just wanted to say something funny. It's one of my favorite jokes from a movie. It was The Last Boy Scout. It was like came out back in the mid '90s, I believe. It had Bruce Willis in it. But apparently, after telling the joke like 3 hours later, they were still talking about it over in errands. uh, the tires in the house. You got to cough to get off. If you ever get a chance to see that movie, the jokes from The Last Boy Scout, the scene where they do that joke, it's fucking hilarious. Because Bruce Willis is telling the joke through a puppet on his hand, that inside the puppet, he's got a gun. And the puppet's hiding the gun. Him and his buddy are about to get shot in the woods by like some Russian mafia guys. And he tells a joke and he's like, "Why did Max cross the road? Because his dick was stuck in a chicken." uh, and then he shoots the guy through the puppet. It's like a puppet of a raccoon or something like that. Cheers, Aaron. Hi, Miriam.
That was
Hey,
weird. Yeah. As soon as I took off mute and the camera, lost power.
hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like hit the button or something. It was like power just shut off. I was like, well, I lost, from solar power.
Ugh,
Yeah.
shit happens.
I was like, well, that was weird. It's happened a lot this week, though. I either shut down the show and then power goes out immediately afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Something like that. Oh, he's not going to ditch. Okay, good. Hey, Jason. Hey, Huckleberry. There's my Huckleberry. How you doing, Huckleberry? Max, there'll be no fucking canoes, okay? Good evening, Liz. No, you can't be stuck in 59 and 2. You gotta come back to this is 2022. Come on. Oh shit, Elvis. What's up? I was not gonna bring that up. What's up, Zoom? Hey, Aaron. Last Mafia, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Grab a link. Come on up. Share your stories. It's your show. Right. This is a chicken fucking free zone. Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Max is still looking for the WD-40. Oh,
That's the funny shit.
yeah,
Oh
use
shit.
butter. Use butter. That way you can cook the chicken afterwards.
She spoke that like it was an authority statement. I know from experience, use butter.
I got two. Excuse me. I've got two big chicken breasts thawed out to make something with tomorrow. I just haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet.
Oh yeah. I had pie today. I went to Pizza Hut and got me a pizza pie. A large supreme pizza with add bacon.
I'm actually thinking of taking one of the breasts and doing barbecue chicken with it on the grill. And then use the other breast because I mean these things are fucking huge. I'll
Right.
take the other one and cook it up and make like some chicken chop suey with it.
Oh, a stir fry.
Yeah. We
With
got
a
some onions and some carrots and some water chestnuts and soy sauce. So I could make something good out of that. What's up, Bill?
welcome in, Wild Bill. Oh man. Was a beautiful day here today. Even got a little rain in the evening here. So they put a 5-day hold on that check.
Weird.
They said that I was like, "Are you serious in this day and age?" And she goes, "Well, I can put a note on it, then they'll call Monday and verify it to release it." I was like, "Thank you."
Was it from an out of town bank?
No,
Oh.
There's a bank right down the road from them.
Yeah, that's a little weird. Hey, Lisa, welcome in.
Hey, Lisa Badiato. So yeah, but no, I I don't know if it's me, man, but I'm not able to start okra or peppers. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I direct planted them last year and they did just fine.
So,
And
what you tried starting some seeds and they're not germinating?
right,
The soil might be too cold.
well, I'm saying we ain't had lows. We had we haven't had lows below 70 for the last week.
Hmm. Maybe the seeds aren't that, you know, they're past expiration, but I don't know.
Yeah, I just bought them and I was like, okay, so let's do this. You know what I'm saying? I got them on the seed tray so they're not drying out. You know what I'm saying? The seed table, water table,
Yeah.
and so they got plenty of moisture, and they're in direct sun for almost 12 hours.
Well, you know, because peppers, and I've never tried growing okra before, but you know, it's a southern thing. They do like hot weather, so you know, just give them some more time because
Yeah,
you know, it's just they have a long growing season to begin with. Um, yeah, it could be old seed too. Did you check the date on the back of the seed packets?
yeah. I just bought them. I mean, yeah. So
Hmm.
I mean, 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I bought them just to go plant them,
Yeah,
make sure I had fresh seed, and it's in the soil that they're in is straight out of the Miracle Grow soil bag. You know what I'm saying? I buy the
yeah.
big bag of it. The green beans are sprouting like crazy, so those are doing well. The heirloom seeds that I started for the beefsteak tomatoes, they're doing good. So I got beefsteak tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, and Romano tomatoes. They're all growing great. So I just the okra won't start, and the zucchini didn't start, and the peppers won't come up. Man, I just like you said, I give them some more time, but yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Warm pie is muy bueno. Yes, it is.
I love scallions. You can pretty much take any kind of onion and grow them as scallions. You know, just
Yep.
harvest them real early. That's one of my favorite summertime treats. Treats is just you know take some scallions, cut off the little root hairs on them, and just dip them in salt and eat the bulbs and some of
I
the
actually
greens.
like them in ranch.
Yeah, I like them in salt.
Yeah. Cut the tops off and chop them into whatever you're fixing for dinner.
Hmm.
And they have chives. Yeah.
Yeah.
I call them yard onions. 'Cause you can just go out in the yard and pick them.
Yep. I got them outside my house. They're too close to the road, though. I'm not going to eat anything that's within 30 feet of the road.
Well,
Too much pollution. All the cars pumping out their exhaust and everything out of the ground.
hmm. Yeah, I would say maybe 5, 10 feet, but 20 feet, you're fine. The big yellow red mixed tomatoes. Oh wow! But I do have pie for the next week.
Those Walmart pies.
Yeah,
They finally got some in. That's cool.
yeah. I got peach. They had peach. They had a
Nothing wrong
whole
with peach
mountain of
pie.
lemons. Yeah, they had a whole mountain of lemon pie. But I was like, they had 8 peach pies sitting there. I bought all 8 of them. They only had 8 left. You have to make the pie in a large baking pan per size. Shut up, Wiz. What did I say? What did I say?
Uh, who knows?
I don't know. I know. So, and today I went and got my birthday pie, the birthday pizza pie.
Cool.
So
I like a pizza pie.
that's right.
I used to love making my own pizza. Um, I haven't been able to do it in a few years because you cannot find any good yeast here in the local stores anymore. It's garbage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got a bread maker that works perfectly for making balls of pizza dough.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, real nice and easy.
Just for that, it's pie. It's time for pie. Pie time. It's coming.
Yeah. Show that pie who's boss.
Get my mouth on this pie. Mm-mm. Love on it. That's right. There you go. Give me this pie. Oh, I'm gonna rub it. I'll rub it in. Mm-mm-mm. There's a pie. Mm, mm, mm. Cheers, Aaron the tires. Mm. These are really good too. Almost.
I remember one time as a kid, me and my sister did a pie eating contest. The local metro parks had a heritage festival going on at an old settlement that they had preserved with a bunch of old buildings and stuff, and it was kind of like a weekend, heritage festival. They had all kinds of games and stuff for the kids, and they had a pie eating contest, but you had to eat it only with your mouth. Like you had to hold your hands behind your back and just dip your face into the table. We made such a fucking mess. And then we did a watermelon seed spitting contest. That was kind of fun.
Right. Huckleberry, if you gotta say cake, they ain't pies. Lisa says fire in the boat.
I just did.
Well, hell yeah. The pie must pass the sniff test. Skulldrader's on Team Cake. Traitor. Yeah, I'm aware. I was just being silly. But yeah. So, anything in the news today?
Uh, Nothing super important, I think. And even though I don't follow the Hollywood news at all, I did happen to see that the actor Fred Ward passed away either today or yesterday. He
No,
was
it was
say
yeah.
what?
That I'll keep. Hold on a second. Let me see if I.
Yeah, he was one of the guys from the original Tremors movie back in the early '90s. Great actor. And as far as significant news goes, it looks like Finland is officially pushing for uh, membership in the NATO, expedited as fast as they can get in. Pie doesn't have to be warm. I like cold pie. Like refrigerated strawberry pie. Oh, baby.
Strawberry rhubarb pie. Yeah.
Nah, I'd do without the rhubarb. I don't know. Rhubarb's weird. It's like celery. There's like no point in eating it because it's just slightly flavored and almost completely water.
Yeah, but it extends the strawberry flavor into the jelly or whatever,
Yeah, I
however it
suppose
works.
so.
Huh?
The and a cold key lime pie or a lemon meringue pie. Mm,
Yeah, now lemon meringue, that's some cool shit. This Wikipedia doesn't even have a picture of him.
doesn't have a picture of what?
Of Fred Ward. on the Fred Ward page.
They haven't updated it yet? That's weird.
There's no
Usually
picture
put
of
one
it.
on top of that shit. Yeah, they got it updated. If you go to Google, you'll see pictures of them.
Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that guy. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
He wasn't like A-list Hollywood, but he did a lot of supporting roles over the years.
Oh,
Funny
yeah.
guy.
He's done a lot. Yeah. He was in all the TV shows and stuff like that. A lot of the TV shows, like as a cast character for them. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Dino. He was always a cool character, though. Yeah, I was just going through all the stuff that he did. Earl Bassett on Tremors. Yeah. He played Wyatt Earp.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was in the Naked Gun stuff, too.
I didn't care for those movies.
Right?
Oh,
Oh, he was in Escape from Alcatraz and The Incredible Hulk in 79. Right Stuff, Swing Shift.
Right Stuff was a good movie. I think that was the movie about the original astronauts in the NASA program to go like into the early, like the Mercury and the Gemini and the Apollo programs.
Right.
Those test pilots and stuff that were like the first class of astronauts. That was a good one.
Yeah.
In fact, I saw that. It's one of the first IMAX movies I've ever seen. It was one of the first feature films that was made into an IMAX format back in the 80s.
Played Wyatt Earp in Four Eyes and Six Guns. That's the name of that movie. Holy shit. Chain Reaction. He was in that movie.
Yeah, you're right. He was.
Yeah.
I love that movie. And I know why you love that movie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The whole principle behind the movie was right up your alley. Hydrogen
Exactly.
power.
Exactly. In fact, that's where I got the idea of applying a vibrational sound to it. That movie,
Yeah.
and it's got the frequency in it too.
What's his name? Keanu was in that. He was the main character.
Right. Points,
Real
points.
young. Like I think it was right after he got done with the Bill and Ted movies. Was when he did that movie.
Yeah, it
And
didn't get a lot of stage promo stuff. You know what I'm saying?
nah, I don't think it had that big of a budget to compete, for like a top blockbuster of the year type shit.
Right. But it's a
And
badass movie.
the chick in it, that was young Rachel Weisz. She's hot as fuck.
Right.
And Morgan Freeman was in that. A
Yep.
couple other big names.
Morgan Freeman was a bad guy in it.
Well, kind of like in the end, he was a good guy, but he was like a real shitty good guy.
Right. Yeah, but that's one of my favorite movies of all time. That's really
Yeah,
is.
mine too. I think I've got a like an MP4 file of it somewhere on one of my hard drives.
I actually bought the DVD.
Mm.
Yeah, off of eBay. I actually bought the DVD.
Tanya's in the house. Ugh.
He was actually in Joe Dirt too.
I only saw that once, like right after it came out on VHS. And, yeah, I don't remember much about that.
Right? Nobody does. It was just Joe Dirt.
Who is the main character in that? Who played that?
That would be.
I can never remember the dude's name. David Spade?
Yep, David Spade. Yep.
Yeah.
Dennis Miller was in it as the talker. Yeah.
Did you ever see there was a movie Dennis Spade and Chris Farley were in together? It was called Black Sheep.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I remember I wanted to go see it, and like everybody else in my family were like, "No, we're not going to see that. It looks stupid." So I'd actually went and spent my own money and rode my bike to the theater to go see it by myself on the weekend. Like, fuck y'all, I'll go see it myself.
This is gonna sound funny, but one of my boys' best friends, and I kind of took him on as one of my boys. His dad passed away, and he had a big company that he ran, and he went back to his mom, and they took over the company. You know what I'm saying? Ran the company, and he's been so growing up in that role. You know what I'm saying? That he's kicking ass and taking names, and I'm so proud of him. We call him Biggie. We call him Biggie, and I miss him. He calls me every once in a while, but he's always like he's on the East Coast, West Coast, Florida, South on the Gulf Coast, and the next thing you know, he's in Seattle, and just all over the country. And they replaced the TVs in these hotels. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the company does. They actually contract to replace and install TVs and TV systems in the hotels. And I'm telling you, all of them. That basically his company's got a monopoly on it now. Damn near. They sent me to Chicago to take a class on how to set up the servers for the TV systems in the hotel, because you have to program them and all that stuff. So I figured it out, and I started programming for them and stuff like that for a while, and then I guess they moved on. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it didn't work out the same way as they had hoped for at the point in time. But they deal with all of it. I mean, everything as far as the TVs and the TV networks go at the hotels. Pretty cool. But yeah, I haven't talked to his mom in a while. Last time I talked to her, she was all drunk and getting sweet on me, and I'm like, hey, come on. You know what I'm saying? She's a little older than I am. Yeah. Oh, well, several years older. But yeah. But yeah, that's interesting. You know, he was in a lot of those shows. Shadow Man, Tanya, what's going on? Tornado. Counter tornadoes with anti tornadoes, right? Miriam's in the house. Welcome in, Miriam. So, hey, you know what? Do this. Max, stay up. Go, 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 go. Yeah, yeah. Are in the bowl. Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
.com. Not just .com, but .fucking com.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, Tanya, I didn't get notification either. I was just happened to be browsing through
Yeah,
before we started the show.
when you start not getting notifications about streams on Twitch, it's best to go to like that channel's main front page, and if the icon for following is lit up, turn it off and then turn it back on.
Okay,
It's
I
for
did that.
following and for notifications. If they're both on, turn them both off and then wait a couple seconds and turn them back on. It can sometimes help.
I did that the other night, but yeah, I hadn't gotten them. I was like, what the hell? Cake. Max, does Facebook still exist? Face what? 10 out of 10 doctors agree. Oh, my Lord. Oh, what a beautiful day today was. It was really good. Nice day for a birthday.
Everybody's got to line up and give Wiz a spank.
Hey, this the ladies. Only the ladies. Please. Jello cake is badass.
Yeah, my mom used to make that all the time.
Yeah?
That's a family favorite. You get so much flavor into the cake, it's ridiculous.
And it's more super moist and
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh my gosh. But I got pie. Dude, it's the next level above cake.
I think I got a box of brownie mix somewhere downstairs. I should make that up later today.
Oh, right? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna set the plans for my wood fired uh, brick oven. And oh yeah. I'm gonna line it with marble, dude.
Yeah, you were saying that last night.
You know what my favorite cake is? Biscuits. Under some sausage gravy, sausage pepper gravy. Mm-hmm. Pie is for patriots. Raka. There you go. That's pretty good stuff there, dude.
I am out of honey. Sadly, I gotta. There's a couple local beehive owners in the area. I can walk around the corner, 10-minute walk, and go buy some at this dude's house. I should.
Right. Huckleberry's got my biscuit. I want to eat that biscuit.
Time for goat.
Oh yeah. But it's supposed to start raining tomorrow around 5-ish, or something like that.
What, in the morning or the afternoon?
Early evening. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I guess I could get some stuff done tomorrow. I kind of took the day easy. You know what I'm saying? Birthday and all.
Mm-hmm. Good night, Tanya. Have a good one.
Dream well, Patriot. We'll see you tomorrow night. What time you starting up, Tanya?
She usually starts up about like maybe 7 o'clock my time, so 6 o'clock your time.
Right. All right. Honeyberry's still stuck on sticky. I mean, honey is sticky. Grab a link, Huckleberry. Oh man, I tell you what. Yes, it is. Yeah, grab a link, Huckleberry. Hey, welcome in, Bruce. No, biscuits have honey and butter. Oh, oh yeah. Or your favorite jam? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, Huckleberry. You were talking about putting butter all over it earlier. Just saying. Awesome, Bruce. Rock on. So I pulled strawberries out of his garden. Jealous. Hey, the blackberries are blooming hard. So we're gonna get a lot of blackberries. Lord Skull Tracer, have you ever looked at a biscuit? But yeah, no shit. Yeah, dude. Damn, it's Saturday night. Where's everybody? Come on, Bill. Grab a link. Where's Apex? You know what? I'm gonna call that little bugger. Oh, shame.
I ain't seen him in a while.
And Sing's got no excuse. It's Saturday night.
I think Singh is working his ass off.
Yeah, I know he is. He's probably still at work. It's only 10 o'clock there. 10:30.
Yeah. Is the weather getting better out there? I'm sure he's milking it for all he can.
I bet. I guarantee he is. Yeah. With freaking Apex. I just put it over the. You're gonna get it too. Oh, now I'm not sending. Now I'm not getting or sending text. What the hell? Oh wow. Phone is non-functional. No connectivity. Wow. That's crazy. I had to turn on data. Connect Wi-Fi. Wow. Something fucked up with the phones.
It's China.
Yeah. Probably why we ain't seen Kimmy. Weird. Now that solar thing might. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
I don't know.
Solar activity, like the flares and stuff.
I haven't. I usually get alerts on my weather app whenever there's any kind of solar, electromagnetic activity going on. I haven't seen nothing in about a week.
Well, we do have the eclipse happening, and I know there's no voodoo with it, but I'm just saying there are a lot that attribute those signs. You know what I'm saying? Those things to happen, and I just wonder what the hell, you know. Um, but no, I filled up all my gas tanks and gas cans today. It's supposed to jump 40 cents a gallon. In fact, when I went up to the next town up, they had already switched their prices over. It was all like 420, stuff like that. Right here in this county is it's still like 387, something like that. But they were up on like 419, 429, and I was like, oh shit. Um, I filled up all the gas cans.
Yeah, I still got two full cans of gas from back in the fall when I was blowing leaves, and I had stocked up in case I needed to use the snowblower. So I got like 10 gallons laying around.
Right. Well, my thing is with the well needing to be run with generators, and mind you, I only use it 1 hour a day. You know what I'm saying for the well. 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening, twilights. You know what I'm saying? And so I tanked on the big generator last week, 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5 gallon can. But then there's like tonight. I'm gonna be fixing this though soon. I'm gonna get some better batteries or something. There's no reason I should be, working off the generator right now.
Yeah.
We had a mostly full day of sun, so there's really no reason I should be. Yeah, the refrigerators are running a little more than they used to, but it shouldn't be this problematic, you know. So it's so nice tonight, man. I'm not even running the window fan. It's just super comfortable. You had bacon burger tonight. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you know what? I'll be right back. We'll do a revisit on the pie thing because I got it. I got it like that. Hold on. Yeah, dude. I got a piece of pizza.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and it's the supreme with bacon. Mm-hmm.
I bet lamb burgers would be good too. Yeah, it sounds
Mm-hmm.
good.
Oh hell yeah! Mm. I'm soon to be fixing schnitzel. Soon.
Nice.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Schnitzel's good.
Mhm. Mm. Hamburgers. I bet that's awesome, man.
Hmm.
Mm.
I went to
Shame
Goat
on me.
Burger. Give
You
me a
want to
Goat
go to
Burger.
burger? No, but that'd be pretty damn good too. I mean, what's that spice they use to cook on the goat and the lamb?
Mm, I don't know if you mean a spice, but a lot of times goat and lamb, they'll use like mint jelly with it.
Hmm.
I personally think that's disgusting, but that's just me.
I've never had that. So,
Yeah, I tried it one. I bought a lamb shoulder once at the big market in Cleveland and took it home and followed a recipe from. I got this kick-ass cookbook that's all um, Eastern European food,
okay.
and they had a recipe that I made up, including the mint sauce. I'm like, nah, that's just not my thing. It was too overpowering.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Elvis says various curries are used with lamb and goat. Yeah. Because
Okay.
when I got turned on to goat, um, it was all like they served it like 10 different ways. It was at a big Lebanese family wedding, and they did like goat kebabs with vegetables and stuff. And then they had like, I forget what the name of it is, but they take like minced goat meat and mix it a little bit of like onion and some breadcrumbs in it, and then they form it like a round or like a oblong patty shaped like almost like a sausage or a hot dog onto a metal skewer, and they cook it over the coals. That was delicious. Serve it with some rice pilaf. Mm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. Mm. Pizza Hut has discontinued being able to spice the crust. I used to be able to put garlic, butter, stuff like that
Uh-huh.
on it. They don't do that no more.
It's
I
been a
was like,
long
that
time since
sucks.
I've had Pizza Hut.
I was like, that sucks because I loved that shit. That was good. Made the crust even as good as the pizza.
Now, the Pizza Hut that I got around here, they used to do really good subs. Half the time I would order from them, I would just get sub sandwiches. They were delicious.
Oh yeah, they do pretty good with the wings too.
Yeah, yeah, their wings are, as far as like big name chains go, theirs are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I like their thin crust pizza too, actually. But yeah, normally I
Oh,
grew up on Pizza Hut pan pizza. We went to Pizza Hut like once a week when we were kids.
mm-hmm. Mm. Well, we didn't have Pizza Hut when we were kids. Not really. There was, well, yeah, it kind of started when I was a kid, but
It wasn't everywhere like it
um,
was when I was a kid.
Jakey's,
Yeah,
Jakey's Pizza Place. Oh my God, our Village Inn Pizza. Mm-hmm. Those places were big around here. Mm.
I remember when Domino's came into the area. Everybody tried it out, and they're like, "This is disgusting." Like it just had a bad stigma about it in the Cleveland area for a long time.
Right,
It's like you and your friends are together, hanging out after school, and you're pooling your money together to get pizza, or, something, and you only got enough money to get Domino's. We're like, do we really even want to order that?
right.
And I've heard that the quality of their food has improved over like the last 10 years. So I could be wrong. It could be better now. But growing up, yeah, Domino's was the worst.
Right. We have this place called Emo's. It's kind of a homegrown restaurant chain pizza place, and they got some badass food, dude. Their hot subs are the fucking bomb. Um, their pizza is that thin cracker crust pizza.
Uh,
Hmm. And it's usually really good, but you need a whole one yourself. A personal pan pizza from Emo's, you're gonna have to have a large in order to feed a man. You know what I'm saying? Just by
mhm.
himself, because there's nothing there. It's good as fuck. It's like toppings on a cracker. But yeah. But then again, that's when larges were like 20-inch pizzas.
Mhm.
Hmm. None of this 12 and 14-inch crap. It was like the large pizza I had today. I think it's 14 with 14. And then I was like, damn, this looks like a medium. What I was used to. We had this one place called Firehouse Pizza, and they had these big trays. These pizzas were
Like big
30 inches
sheet
across or some
pizzas.
shit. Well, no, it was a huge ass pizza. It had like they had like, I mean, it was at least 26 inches or maybe more. You know what I'm saying? They were huge. They'd set it down at the round table, and it'd be a big event when somebody would do that. You know what I'm saying? They ordered a 5 alarm pizza, and they called it Firehouse Pizza. They made a big deal out of it. Usually, it was a birthday or something like that. But yeah, no doubt, man. But hey, yeah, the old style Little Caesars, yeah, that was the badass pizza.
Yeah. I remember they ran this promotion for a long time back in the 90s. It was called Pizza by the Foot.
Hmm.
And you would get this huge oblong box. And it had like two pizzas plus breadsticks and wings. And I mean, it was cheap. Like two large pizzas, breadsticks, and wings. And it was probably like back then, it was probably only like 15 or $16.
Right.
But like the new Little Caesars, though, it's all like pizza ready to go. Like it's not the same. It almost tastes like cardboard, like Walmart pizza.
Yeah, it's got it. Yeah, it's not what it used to be.
Yeah, it's not like handmade and it's all pre-formed and just heat it up and go. It's like it's like gas station pizza.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Gas station pizza. We used to have these guys when I was in the service that would run around. They just load up their car or their truck with all these pizzas, right? Like that, from like
Yep,
Domino's and
yep.
stuff like that. And man, the pizza was just second rate. You know what I'm saying? But it was cheap and it was right there. If you caught the guy late at night, he'd sell you one of those pizzas for $1 just to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
when I worked at the gas station, when we got that smart oven there, the last few years that I was there, they started doing pizzas. It was the same thing. They came in a big frozen box with probably about 20 pizzas per box, and you just throw them in the oven for like about 9 minutes, if even that. I
Right.
mean, because this oven was like the shit. Totally, it was a three-way oven. It was forced air convection crossed with uh, infrared and some other type of like heat source thing, microwave technology maybe. And you could program it to do just about anything. Like when the guy installed it and was showing me the programming guide on it, he's like, you could
Yeah.
literally cook an entire Thanksgiving dinner in this thing, like the turkey, all the sides and everything. Is just punch in a couple different codes and it'll adjust you know all the internal settings to cook different things. They were great. And the
Oh
pizzas that we did,
wow.
they weren't that bad. I think you get a large, which was probably 14 inches for about $7. And I think they only took like 4 or 5 minutes to cook.
All
That sounds
right.
good,
Right.
Bruce.
That does.
Drinking a screwdriver, smoking and eating 90% cocoa dark chocolate. That sounds good.
I. Yeah. That's like. It reminds me of Kelly's Heroes. Just eat some cheese, little wine, little cheese. Great.
Oddball.
Yep.
Oh, I
Fire
haven't
in
I haven't had a good screwdriver in a long time, but I steer clear of vodka nowadays.
the.
Vodka and me don't get along too well.
Yeah.
And I don't know how people like Aaron can pound down vodka like that. Like, whoa. I used to be able to pound down good whiskey, but yeah, vodka, especially cheap vodka, that's the worst.
Vodka goes great with more vodka.
Yeah, my dad used to be kind of like Aaron with the cheap vodka.
Oh
He'd
yeah.
buy it in even bigger bottles. He'd buy like the 1.5 liter bottles of the cheapest local made shit. Um, Probably like $12 a bottle. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd, he'd be lucky if one of those bottles lasted him a week.
Oh shit.
And he didn't drink it straight. He always Yeah, screwdrivers were his thing.
Right.
He
Right.
had one of those insulated water bottles that are probably about a good 12 inches, 14 inches tall, and he'd whip up his screwdriver mix and throw in a bunch of ice, and then he would go drive around. It'd just get plastered all day long.
Right. I had a friend, a buddy of mine. He'd go get a big drink from one of the restaurants or something. He'd drink down just enough where he empty his pint and that.
Yeah.
He'd just drive around like Mountain Dew. He didn't care what kind of soda, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just
God,
walk around with his McDonald's cup and
I
be
remember like
drinking.
the first time that I ever got drunk on vodka. Like my dad would give me a shot every once in a while when I was younger, and I just didn't really care for it. I'm like, I'll take whiskey instead. But when I was in Boy Scouts, me and some of the older kids, we were going to a concert, and one of them brought a bottle of Sky vodka, and the only thing we had to mix with it was Mountain Dew. Oh God, that was disgusting.
Really?
Yeah, I
Really?
was like,
Well, I was a code red drinking. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? I really didn't do any hard liquor. Not much. Now, once I got back to the States, I wasn't old enough to drink. So it was hard for me to get a hold of any.
oh, yeah. I got into whiskey long before I was legal.
Mm-hmm.
I had good older friends that I could have them buy it for me.
Right. When I was over in Europe, there was no problem. And I was in Europe. I turned 18 in Europe. Okay.
Yeah.
And I turned 20, no, 19. I turned 20 in California. That's right. But yeah, so when I was in Europe, man, I was drinking like a fish.
All that schnapps in Germany.
Right.
I've
Problem was if
only
you got
had
drunk on you,
oh yeah,
it would do.
I've only had schnapps a few times in my life, and it was just like a shot. And there's so many different flavors. I liked they had a strawberry schnapps that I tried once, and a cherry schnapps, and then there was a ginger schnapps. It
Yep.
tasted kind of like ginger ale. That was good.
Yeah. Yeah. There was all the flavors of every fruit in Germany. Yeah, of schnapps. Every root beer didn't matter. You know, you had
Yeah, I
every
remember
flavor.
seeing. I never tried it, but yeah, the popular thing around me was root beer flavored schnapps and banana flavored schnapps.
Oh
The
yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
the girls in high school loved drinking that. Colonel Shaw, what's up, brother?
Hey, salute, Colonel. Yeah, one of my favorites while I was over there, surprise, surprise, was the blueberry schnapps. And you mix that with a little uh, Irish cream.
I would put some of that like in a lemonade,
Right, right, right. You could do that too.
blueberry
But
lemonade. Yeah,
the blueberries and cream. Oh my god, that was just yeah, that was good. Get you so messed up, dude. I think it's because it tastes so good. I was drinking so much of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, huckleberry so yummy. It was. It's good. In fact, you know what? I might try and see if I can put that together for 4th of July. Have blueberry and cream drinks. Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it tonight. Are you ready, Canoes?
Well, if I put the link up a second ago, if anybody else wants to come up, if you got to go, that if I get someone else up here with me, I'll keep it going for a while. So, someone in the chat, get your butt up here.
Yeah. Grab a link. Come on up.
If someone else comes up, I'll keep it open for another half hour.
Chuck left out. Max.
That's kind of personal. Oh.
You got a greenhouse, Bruce? Is that what's going on here? Because I'm just getting shit, it's just now starting to get to the point to where it can even support blooms and stuff.
He's further south, so he might not need a greenhouse. I think he's down like in Louisiana or something.
He might have told me before, but I missed it or something. Oh my lord. Northeast Louisiana. Okay, so you are down south, yeah. Yeah, you're about 2, 3 weeks ahead of me. So yeah. I'm right on the line between 6 and 7. You're basically almost 8.
He's probably in just the right latitude to be able to grow those Vidalia onions.
Right.
Because I think that Northeast Louisiana is kind of in line with like Vidalia, Georgia, I think, because that's where all those onions come from. I would love to be able to grow Vidalia onions here. They're so fucking sweet. You can eat them like an apple. They're so sweet.
Oh wow. They're having blast in chat. That's funny. Well, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for participating tonight. It's awesome having you here. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Where's the video, Bruce? I want video.
Hey, Lisa.
Dude.
Video. Yeah, hey, Lisa.
Did you see that in the chat? Yeah, took a love with them boys. I put them to shame. It was at a birthday party, man. I had my
Oh,
son
no.
walk with him. I was like, dude. I feel he's like, Mom, walk steady. Mom, walk steady. I was like, I told you I was feeling this shit. Did you see that in the chat? Yeah, took a love with them boys.
You got bad echo, Lisa.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I had to hit the speaker on the other side. So, quickly.
There we go.
So there shouldn't be an echo. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I drank them under the table. They were like, let's chug a lug challenge. I was like, okay. Every one of them lost and started getting sick. I looked at my son and said, time to go. He said, what do you mean, Mom? I said, I'm starting to feel it. Let's go home. Yeah. My husband knew I was drunk, Tom. He was like, oh, let her stay downstairs, put her on the couch. I was trying to get up the steps. That was a bad idea to go to bed. I smacked the steps. And then I passed out by the front door and woke up in my own puke. I had to clean myself up and clean everything up. I was like, oh, Lord. And that's why I will never touch liquor again.
Right.
Again. I'll drink my beer. That's cool. Smoke a little bit here and there.
I get my buzz from a pipe.
Oh, that's what I've been doing lately, honest to God.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I generally, maybe on some minor scales, I don't even get to get drunk. But
No.
I go straight. My body goes straight into hangover and chest pains, migraine. It's not good. No.
My hubby says I'm turning into a stoner. You don't smoke this
Fire in the bowl.
well.
Fire.
Now I'm done for today. I got my high. I'm good. I said, how can I be a stoner? It's like his friend does it from the time he gets up to done bed. I was like, I only do it in the evening so I can sleep.
Oh shit, she's my chicken. Where's Miriam? What's she got to say about that?
Yeah, where is she? What's going on with her anyway?
Oh, she's like, oh, good. Oh, there she go. She's happy with the choice.
Where's she at?
All right. Right there in chat. She said she started clicking.
Oh, cluck, 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 cluck.
Oh yeah, it's a big. There's a much more joke to that.
Yeah, I started something earlier tonight.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, I started a joke over at the
Get up here, Miriam.
Drifted in
Tell us
here.
all about it. Tell me all about it. I want to hear.
Hold on. Skidoo's was starting. Skidoo's was telling you. Hold on.
Yeah, it started as a joke over in Aaron's chat that I made hours ago, and it's carried on over into here. It turns out that Max is a chicken fucker.
Why did Max cross the road? Because his dick was stuck in the chicken.
Oh, God, you guys are funny. Hey, Huckleberry, hey, Dear Butch, Max, Colonel, salute. and Miriam. Oh my God, I bought those tomato plants and they are taking off nice. I did my I gave them some, like the compost I made, some coffee grounds and eggshells, and they're doing good. Man, I got to get them in the ground because they I just bought a bunch of stuff.
Oh wow,
What
cool.
kind are they?
They're like you can make sandwiches at them.
Little slicers, okay.
Yeah, it's the big ones. It's the big tomatoes. I got two of them,
Big slicers.
and I got
So
some green
big steak.
peppers. I put because I know how like zucchini gets and how green beans get. I only used one bean, so I put them, you know, with and I added some coffee grounds and stuff. So I've been watering them. Just I had to look at the map where it says the growing days and the planting days and all that stuff. So I'm waiting for them to sprout.
Rock on. Miriam has pretty feathers.
Yeah, hopefully that no birdie got it. The seed, but they're too big. They're pretty big beans, pretty big seeds. They look like a damn bean.
Man, my tomatoes are doing great. My um, my green beans are coming out now. All
Mm-hmm.
my stuff that's already in the garden, the peas and the cucumbers, the stuff I got I got some of the zucchini in, and I got to grow some more. Some of the
I got
peppers.
some I have scallion seeds. I was thinking about doing them. You know,
Yeah,
because I looked at you. They like give you a map when to do this, when to do that, which is really nice. To just
right.
do a little seedling and have it inside because they tell you the temperatures and all that stuff. And I bought him some rosemary seeds because he wants to plant rosemary in his big pot downstairs. I want to give him that. But what we've been trying to find is the tarragon seeds, because he wants tarragon. So
Okay.
can't get
Yeah.
any here. It's like I don't know where. I
I know
really
a
have to
couple
look
places where
around.
you could probably get it online, Lisa.
No, that's what I was saying because I need tarragon seeds because it's great for cooking. It is. I really like it. And we put it in stock. The leftover stems. We put it all in stock, and it's excellent. Yeah, I also got like a hand roller tiller for my yard. Like the garden there, and got like a bunch of stuff that I needed. So yeah, and I have plant food. So despite my compost, but I just want to make sure I have a nice harvest.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, looks like Monday we're going to be able to get back to doing wood chips in the garden, and
Mm-hmm.
then putting up the greenhouse around it. At least the framework, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be able to get back to that. Still got 2 days of hauling wood chips in. We got 2 days of hauling in wood chips. So
Who's this
that's
Jack
gonna be
Mom? Yes, I do. Jack Mon, I believe in the Bible.
so.
And my faith is my personal business. Hey, Shadow Man.
Right, tomorrow I got to wash the panels, check the waters in the batteries, and then run and do supply runs for fuel. So
Mm-hmm.
get all that stuff done.
Yeah.
But Yeah, washing panels. That's a fun one. But yeah.
Yeah, right now I got with the oh, I got a brain fart already. Really?
Right.
That's because
And I got to get them. I got to get the mower completely running. I filled it up with gas, charged the battery. Tomorrow I'll take
oh,
it
with the
out.
baby
Start it.
formula, it's like I'm gonna reach out and post it on Facebook. There's other alternatives, where people will donate breast milk and stuff to help them out. So yeah, I gotta spread that word. Trying to help people out. And if I can find a couple cans, I want to put it in the blessing box because with everything going on, you know. So yeah, I have faith and I believe in helping others. And
And
that
I'm
if I
following
have,
up.
I will give away. You know,
Dream well, Patriots. I'm going to crash.
you
I'm
gonna
No
following
crash?
worries.
up.
I bored you to
Yeah,
death.
have a good
You
one.
too?
All right. Talk to you tomorrow.
Are you going away canoes too?
Yeah, I'll keep it going for another couple minutes.
Mm. Bye, Wiz.
Good night, everybody. Dream well, Patriots. I'll see you tomorrow.
You too.
Yeah, Lisa, if you go to Google and type in tarragon seeds, there's going to be all kinds of places that pop up where you can order the seeds. I think
Yeah,
they
yeah, because he
you
wants
got
to
a
grow
Home
that.
Depot.
You know.
You got a Home Depot nearby. They sell them.
Yeah, I was there. I didn't see any. I went there.
Yeah.
I went to Lowe's. I went there. None whatsoever. Which is weird. Really, really weird. Who knows? Maybe like they do the banning with certain seeds and certain stuff you can't grow here. Like certain states will like lot that you have it. Whatever. So it is what it is. Now we have to grow our food with everything that's going on. You know. So did you grow anything? Did you do anything on the farm? Plant?
I plan on getting started on it here in this coming week. I just
Yeah.
have not had time.
Yeah. So what do you plan on doing? Planning.
Uh, Tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, onions, carrots, parsnips, uh,
Oh, parsnips
probably
are the best. I love them.
some sweet corn, watermelons,
Awesome.
all different kinds of shit.
Yeah, that's what my friends do. She's like, I planted pumpkins. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm like, I can't plant all that in my yard. It's a big yard, but I can't be digging up, the whole yard just to make a nice garden. I have certain parts that I have to use.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be mostly doing container growing this year.
Well, I was
So,
thinking about just doing that and putting my zucchini and green beans in like a container, a big
uh,
container. Like once they start sprouting and they get big, and just plant them in there and just let them go. Like my zucchini, I would put like close to the fence in a container, so because it grows into a vine. And then the green beans, I've seen how certain green beans they like sprout into a big bush. I'm like, oh yeah. So I only did one bean each because if it doesn't work out, I should have planted two or three and see which. But I did it.
yeah.
So when I started the seeds, everybody says you should plant more than that. But then you have three plants coming up. What are you going to do?
Well, you
When you don't do that much.
very carefully you separate them.
Uh, Yeah, because it says 5 to 14 days. Well, I haven't seen a damn thing. I'm probably gonna have to if I don't see anything in the next couple of days. Uh, now I'm gonna do 2 to 3. See what happens.
You just got to thin them out. Once they got their between the time of when they got their first set of leaves and their first set of true leaves that come up.
Yeah. Yeah, because if like I said, if I get a lot of green beans, you know, snap off what we can use and
Well,
2 minutes.
yeah, what you're not gonna, if you got leftovers that you're not gonna use, you can
Freeze them.
always you could do that, or let them grow to full pod size and let the seeds inside those plants mature, and then you can
Mm-hmm.
dry them out and use them to plant for the next year.
Oh, cool. Thanks for the feedback. Great feedback on that stuff. Always willing to learn everything.
Yeah, the thing is though, depending on what type of plant that you're starting with, whether or not it's an heirloom or a hybrid. If it's an heirloom variety, the seeds that it produces will, the next generation that you plant of that will be the exact same plant. When you're doing that with hybrid plants, they
Mm-hmm.
don't um, tend to come out the same. They'll
Oh,
show
wow.
they'll show traits of like the different parent strains. I mean, they're
That's
still edible,
interesting.
but it's not like chances are it's not going to be the
Yeah,
exact
because it's
same
not going to
thing.
reproduce
Yeah,
like the other one, you
yeah.
know?
That's why
So
I
now I
prefer
learned
to
the
get.
difference between a hybrid and the regular ones. That's just
Yeah,
crazy.
if you look on the seed packets and all that stuff, it'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you somewhere on the packet if it's an heirloom, which is usually they'll they call heirlooms open pollination, so it'll be marked OP. And then
Mm-hmm.
the hybrids, if they don't say hybrid, they'll say F1, and those are the
Mm-hmm.
hybrids.
Okay. Yeah, because they give you a lot of information on the packets about like the different area maps, when to grow, when to do this, and I
Yep,
like
your
that.
USDA
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
growing
Yep.
areas.
Hmm. What temperature when you start the seeds that it needs to be in. You know, but my tomato plants that I got them, they weren't even that big, but now they're like versus the green beans.
There was 2 minute goat warning.
Yeah,
So there's the goat. Smoke them if you got them.
yeah. Means you're gonna end the stream.
No, everybody in the chat's whining. Oh, stay on, stay on. I'll stay on for another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I still got chores to do
But
tonight.
I love gardening, like when my kids were little, that's what I did. It's like we did a garden and it took off like crazy.
I used to do it pretty hardcore back in late 20s, early 30s. But then my gardening space got destroyed,
Yeah.
and we were getting all kind of crazy
I mean, when we
diseases.
moved here, I think I did a garden twice. And then when he got sick and I got sicker, we both got sick and our health issues went to shit. I haven't done a garden in a while. I was like, I got to do it this year. Something
Yeah.
told me just you need to go to work, you know.
Yep.
That's funny. Wiz left as I started talking about the formula.
Oh no, he's tired and
I know he's tired. He's got shit to do.
his
We've all
his
been on the go.
power shut off early, so he was on generator
Yeah.
power. So, and it was his birthday.
Yeah, when you run on generator and solar power, yeah.
And he was having connection issues too. So
Yeah. Yeah.
his phone was giving him shit.
And he's talking about food. Everybody's talking about food. It's like, stop teasing me. Dude, all I ate was soup all day. Tomorrow, I can only eat up till 9 o'clock. Starvation. I have to go for a test.
That sucks.
I've been with my stomach issues, and they're trying to find out what's going on with me because my stomach twisted and flipped back, and I was in so much pain. And now he diagnosed me with IBS, and he's like, we want to see if this hernia got big, if that's the problem. So yeah, and he prescribed what is this? Ooh, peppermint oil tablets. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been taking them, but it it makes it worse. It helps, but I end up burping more. And I hate to say this, which is not like farting more. Like, yeah, they say take three, but I take one. But it does help because they're using. This doctor wants to use alternative methods, like from plant based. So yeah, he's a really good doctor. So I have to go get a test. So you have to fast. So that's why, which is Monday. So I'm picking up someone, my son's friend, and he's gonna go with me, and I know him real good, and then he's gonna drive me to my son's place until I'm like till the anesthesia wears off and stuff because I will be under. So how did you make out with what's all going on with you?
Uh, I'm fighting damn hard right now. I'm
Mm,
selling shit to pay my bills.
wow, and you're not
Trying
getting
to.
any help.
I got a little bit of help, but it doesn't last that long, as far as paying
Exactly.
bills.
That's
Because
that's
4 weeks
sad. That's
later, you got to pay another bill.
exactly. They come in. It's like they're like vultures. Bill after bill after bill. We got our electric bill. It's like the sooner you pay it, here comes the next bill. It's like you got to rob Peter to pay Paul, or you have to sell shit just to pay the assholes.
Yep.
Shut them up. It's sad. We're living in a crazy, sad world where this should not be. You get hurt on the job, they should be responsible for paying everything. Everything. Yeah, Colonel, everybody works for their bills. We're just working to pay what? You got to pay for water now? Come on, I thought water was free. I don't. Or I need to get off here. I am so tired.
Yeah, I got to shut down here in about 3 minutes.
All right. Good night, everybody. Have an awesome, awesome day. Take care. And you too, canoes. I'm out of here. I'm
You
tired.
too. Good luck with your test. Unless anybody else wants to come up. Okay. My mouse keeps dying. There's the link one more time. If nobody comes up in the next couple of minutes, I'm shutting it down. Yeah, that's a whole long story I don't feel like getting into tonight. Yeah, I don't want to get into it tonight. It's too depressing. Alrighty, folks. Since no one else wants in, I'm going to shut her down for the night. Thank you all for coming by. Don't forget, tomorrow is the eclipse. So watch that wherever you're at. If you're in the northern hemisphere, look to the south, I think. And also tomorrow night, Tanya will be doing her meme corner thing. So we may not be up here tomorrow. We might take the night off. So go hang out at Tanya's. I'll take care. We'll catch you on the flip side.